Ghetto baby, I seen pistol play and cage airing like when white bitches don't get their way. Pull up with that whip appeal, look like baby face. Guerrilla warfare, what a motherfucker bathing age. Never falling off, I live my life on the edge. Telling lies on the real, they don't believe what you're saying. I ain't never complained, I ain't never was scared. Look here, bitch, it ain't no buts about my last piece of bread. Camoed out, grew up on them niggas from the know you. Funny how they lose themselves when they can't control you. Here's a 50 slab, cause the game is out of order. Make me kill a nigga career just to meet my quota. Hold up, none you rap niggas want it. I got remnants of Biggie, I was never Lil Homie. I'm so genuine with her, she let me ride on that pony. Don't need your flowers, I grow them. Got the game in the coma. Nigga, this the big dog, I ain't bowing to no one.
Man, what's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Let me make sure my audio is straight. I think it's good. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, man, and this is indeed the Punch Junkie presents the Truth on Boxing. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth, man. You can, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the LDBC. Salute to the family, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. That's JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man. But if you're really looking for me, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. So salute to you all, man. Salute to the family, the Dirt Gang Boss. What's up with it, boss? Salute to you. Salute to my sister Shaquila Fields, aka Gertrude. I ain't want to go over Gertrude house any damn way. What's up with you? Salute to you, beautiful. What's happening with the family, man? Salute to you all, man. It's been a while. Man, it's been a while, man. I've been, man, stupid busy. Stupid busy. I'm actually stupid busy now, but I wanted to come in and tap in with you all real quick. Salute to my sister Shawala Ya in the building. What's up with you, Shawa? I wanted to come in and just tap in, man, real briefly because man, we had an epic weekend of boxing, man. Like it was an epic weekend of boxing. Uh and more importantly than that, I guess I can say we have another epic weekend of boxing coming up, man. Like this weekend is gonna be colossal. So I just wanted to come in, man, and just kind of tap in, man, and make sure I'm doing my quota. You feel me? Doing my thing, wanting to give my thoughts to those that actually want them. You know what I mean? If indeed that is the case. So salute to you all though, man. Thank you. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you all to go pick up your March or first quarter issue of the Punch Junkie magazine, man. Over at punchjunkie.com. You can find it there. And go over to the shop, man, and get your magazine, man. Your Punch Junkie digital magazine, man, for the first quarter of 2025. But salute to you all, man. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna jump right in so I can get out the way. I think and I don't really feel like the X's and O's with this one, man. I don't really feel like the X's and O's with this fight. You know what I mean? And that is this fight being the Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn fight, man. They got it in, man. You know what I'm saying? They got it in. That fight was the most entertaining UK domestic fight I've ever seen. And that's like uh barring nobody. You understand? Like barring nobody. Like that's counting every UK fight I've ever watched, every domestic fight, and they've had some, and I've seen some very entertaining cards. You know what I mean? History and up into recent history, but that's I'm talking Prince Nassim, Amir Khan, all the way through, to Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. This card was, and this fight was the most entertaining UK fight I've ever witnessed. I'm talking about absolutely the most entertaining. Um, I can't even put it in words how pleased and entertained I was with this fight. I can't even put it into words. Like I cannot put it into words, man. I'll start off, and once again, like I said, I'm not really interested in the X's and O's. I can give you my Mickey Dub, salute to Mickey Dub. He says the UK always shows up for a Saturday night out. Yeah, man, but I know that the UK always have big cards, and they have, they support like hell. You know what I'm saying? It's the birthplace of boxing, so they support the domestic cards and whatnot. And I know that to be, a fact and to be true. And it's one of the things I admire. But this fight was different, man. Like it was different. Um, man, I don't even know where to start, man. Like it was just from top to bottom, from start to finish. I was just entertained, and I'm gonna tell y'all the honest to God truth, man. The way I reacted when I saw Chris Eubank Sr. get out the car and was with his son, like, man, Dirt Gang Boss said, let's start with Eubank Sr. Truth. Bruh, that's right on time that you said that. The way I responded when I saw Chris Eubank Sr., man, like I can't even, like I literally cannot expand. I had a full meltdown. You hear me? Like I had a full meltdown when I saw Chris Eubank Sr. get out that car, man. It was crazy. And then they walked down the hallway, and I was just going nuts, bro. Like I was going nuts. It was like I grew up with the WWF. You understand what I'm talking about? So with the WWF, like you never knew like who was about to come out at certain times. Like you didn't know what fighter was what wrestler was gonna come out, and you didn't know until their music dropped and shit like that. Like it was like it was the feeling I got was something remotely to that, like the Ultimate Warriors music being played and going nuts, Junkyard Dog music being played. You know what I'm saying? Like uh watching what was it, WCW with when Raging Bull and Ravishing Rick Rude, when they used to come out to We Will Rock You by Queen. Like, man, I'm telling you, like it was crazy. Yeah, bro. Dirt Gang said it was like the Royal Rumble anticipation, bro. Like I was tripping. I'm not even gonna sit here and play with y'all. Like I was tripping. I was screaming like, yeah, yeah. And just so we clear, I was cheering for Chris Eubank to win the fight because I don't mess with drug cheats, and I do believe that Conor Benn cheated by way of drugs. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with drug cheats. To the day, it still keeps me from cheering for Canelo Alvarez and Tyson Fury and any of these fighters that are mixed up with performance enhancing drugs. I do not support drug cheats, but I was cheering. So I was cheering for Chris Eubanks, and when I seen him senior, I was just, man, I went nuts, bro. Then I'm seeing him in the dressing room preparing, and all of that, and it was just crazy, man. And then, man, like, and for those of y'all don't know, like I'm crazy about my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I lost my father when I was 30 years old. That would have been back in 2000 and what was it? 2008. I think my daddy passed away. Um, I'm crazy about my dad. You know what I mean? But to see Chris Eubanks, and because Conor Benn's dad was always there, you know what I'm saying? So and salute to Nigel Benn, salute to Chris Eubanks Sr. But the surprise was when, because Chris Eubank, been going through what they've been going through, and their family has been dealing with a lot, so on and so forth. So when he showed up, man, it was just crazy. Then they did the ring walk, and so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have like my pound for pound ring walk. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite ring walks of all time, and that cracked the ring walk with Chris Eubank Jr. and his dad cracked my man. It probably cracked my top 5, man. And I was saying, because I was hitting up Stormy B Man, I was going back and forth with Stormy B Man the whole time, uh, during the fight, rather, not the whole time, but during the fight. And I told him, like, man, I think that ring walk might have cracked that might be my new favorite ring walk of all time, bro. Like that ring walk was crazy. Keela said it was epic. Like it was crazy. Him out there standing on the platform with his dad, them just kind of looking like they looking, the music playing. They had the little symphony with I don't know what that's called, the strings. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was a quartet or what the hell it was, but they had the symphony, or it wasn't, they had the strings and whatnot. And then they start playing that Steel Dre Day, man. And it just went nuts. And then, yeah, Dirk Day, then Eubanks Jr., I mean, Senior was in there dancing like, that's my shit. When you see me from here on out, I'll be dancing like Chris Eubank Sr. I posted that on my YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, on my Facebook. That's my shit, man. From here on out, when I'm out and I got that shit on, you feel me? Like I got that shit on, Dirt Game Boss. When I got that shit on, man, I'm dancing like Eubanks by my mother, man. I'm dancing by myself, bro. And I'm gonna call it the Senior. You feel me? He was just all by himself, just taking it all in, bro. I'm doing the Senior from here on out, bro, when I got that shit on. You understand? Like hey, Shawai, when I got that shit on, I'm out. That's just I don't even want to talk about it no more. I just want to do the Eubank. Yeah, flare your nostrils too. You know that wide nostril motherfucker. You gotta flare your nostrils too. Sucking up all the white man air. Man, I'm doing the Eubanks, bro. Oh, Gilbert knows that motherfucker. Flare them nostrils, bro, and just suck it all in. You feel me? Just suck it all in. Just sexy, nigga. I'm too sexy for my coat. I'm too sexy for this world. I'm too sexy for everything. That's how Eubank Senior was then. Like, I'm just a sex symbol. You already know. I think I'm sexy than a motherfucker. Anyway, I'm a sex symbol. I'm gonna put that shit on, dance like Eubanks. I might do it this weekend for real. But man, that ring walk, man, was, and Eubank Senior started on that platform because Junior was walking around and Eubanks just walked over and then he just kind of started. And he started doing that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I started feeling it. You feel me? It was like the Holy Spirit was running through this place and having his way. That shit jumped into me. You feel me? I was watching it doing yeah, man. The Holy Spirit just had your way, Lord. And then that boy Jean Rastafari, that's what he said. Got in the ring, man, and started doing his shit. And man, hey man, it got real spiritual. It got real spiritual. But man, that fight, as far as the fight in and of itself, the size difference was evident, man. But Conor Benn fought valiantly. It was a very entertaining fight. It was a lot of grit, a lot of dogging. It was, I'll be honest with you. Um, I scored the fight for Chris Eubank Jr. I felt like Chris Eubank Jr. bit down, and I felt like he was a lot more strategic toward the end of the rounds, closing out the rounds, leaving a lasting impression on the on the official, the judges, and also coming down the stretch, he just literally just outgunned Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm tell y'all the truth. I hate Chris Eubank Jr. style. Like I think he's caught between styles. You know what I'm saying? That lead right hand down, like he's got the lead right hand down, but he's getting punched on. You feel, or the lead right hand, excuse me, his lead hand down, like relying on his reflexes, Roy Jones Jr. esque. But when he's not like Floyd, where Floyd can catch the punch with his shoulder. You understand what I'm saying? He can put his lead hand down because he's mastered rolling and catching the punch with his shoulder. Eubanks catches punches with his jaw. You feel me? So I don't like the lead hand being down, man. His style is he's kind of caught between styles. I think he got the opportunity to go and work with Roy. And I'll be real with you all. And this is no knock on nobody, man. And shout out to Eubanks, man. Shout out to Chris Eubanks Jr. But I believe that he was just more focused on trying to mimic what Roy Jones Jr. was, as opposed to actually learning from Roy Jones Jr. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he was just more interested in trying to emulate and replicate and imitate what Roy was instead of actually learning. You know what I mean? Because man, he he didn't do. Man, that boy Joe Townsend. What's up with you, homie? That boy was just jumping up and down on Chris Eubanks, man, and Chris Eubanks was catching them punches with his face. So I don't like his style. You know what I'm saying? Defensively. But also, by the same token, Conor Benn fights angrily. Does that make sense? Like he fights angry. He fights emotional. And I think him fighting angry and fighting emotional limits him. Like he's very limited. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, if Conor Benn actually learned how to box, if he learned how to box, I think he would be a world-class fighter if he learned how to box. Why sports betting? What's up with you? Salute to my sister. I hope all is well, sis. If he learned how to box, I could view him in the world-class level, and I would look at him as a world championship caliber fighter. But he doesn't box, man. Everything he's throwing big. He's not setting traps. He's not setting up shots. He's not throwing a variation of shots. He's not putting any, he's not working off the jab. He's lunging in, like he's setting himself up to be countered. Like it's just a lot going on, man, with Conor Benn. And he's still young especially compared to Eubank. But at the end of the day, I think he might just kind of be setting his way. So it just kind of is what it is. If he learns how to actually box, though, I could easily see him being, a world class. He's, they're looking at wanting to go to 40, back to 47 and pick on Mario Barrios because out of all the champions there, they believe that Mario Barrios is the easy pickings or whatnot. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Conor Benn to mess around and go in there and get his ears boxed off by Mario Barrios. You heard it here first. He'll mess around and go down there and get to messing with Mario Barrios and get his ears boxed off. I'm trying to tell you. Because Mario Barrios can box and he can crack. He'll mess around and go down there and get his ears boxed off. You ain't thinking you just gonna go down there and just walk through shit and that's what it's gonna be like. Nah. And the same thing is, ultimately Chris Eubanks Jr. He wasn't strong. He depleted himself to make that weight. That's not his weight class. He came down from weight in there versus a regular 160 pounder, man. That boy goes to sleep, man. Conor Benn goes to sleep. I think in there versus the people atop the 54 division, I think, you know what I mean, he probably gets stopped. So I don't know. But I did see Conor Benn, man, just doing a lot of lunging, throwing big shots, not much variation. I did see him being a dog, you know what I'm saying, and doing, doing the dog shit in spots and spaces. But when it's all said and done, man, like there has to be more. But that's totally fine because I don't believe that Chris Eubanks Jr. is a world class, world championship caliber fighter either. And I think that that's okay. And that's the thing that makes this card so beautiful. Like that was what makes this fight beautiful. You have the rivalry, you have the history betwixt the families, you have the two fighters and their disdain for one another and their quote unquote bad blood. You have their styles. Um, and then you have the fact that it is a UK fight, and you have the backing of their respecting fan bases, and you have a big event. You know what I'm saying? You have a big event. So I think as far as the rematch, I know that Turk Al Sheik came out and he did say that he was going to be doing a rematch, that they were going to do a rematch. I think it was in September, as long as everybody was good to go. Um, I like it, for the rematch. And I think that, they should do the rematch. And then honestly, I believe that Chris Eubanks Jr. should hang it up. You know what I'm saying? I think he should do this. He should do this rematch, and then I believe he should hang it up. As far as Conor being, if they can agree on the weight and all of that kind of stuff, I think, Conor being do this rematch and then get on to what's next and actually pursue, a world title fight. But this card, man, the card was tremendous. You know what I'm saying? In and of itself. I wasn't. Let me see. Let me think about this. I was entertained by the card. The main event was the icing on the cake. I was entertained by the card, though. Yeah, I was entertained by the card. I will say I do believe that the Chris Smith versus Brandon Glanton fight was the fight that was probably more closely related to the competitiveness of the main event fight compared to all the other fights. All the other fights, man, I wasn't really that. You know what I mean? I wasn't really that entertained by Liam Smith, Aaron McKenna, Anthony Yarde, and Lyndon Arthur. I don't ever have to see them fight against each other again. And I would be cool. You know what I mean? I could never see Lyndon Arthur fight again, and I would be straight. Anthony Yarde, man, I like Anthony Yarde, man, but it's time for Anthony Yarde to come on with it if he's going to be a world title, contender. But I'm trying to tell you, I don't really believe he's a world title fighter either, man. I think Anthony Yarde is a good, solid domestic level fighter, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, man. Like there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a title fighter. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, excuse me, domestic level fighters. Nothing wrong with that. And that's UK, that's US, like that's everything. Like there's nothing wrong with being, you know what I mean, somebody that's, got a following where you from, and you go and you get out on you get on these cards and make you some money being a pro fighter. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's not gonna be a world champion. And um I hate this modern landscape of boxing where everybody's a world champion. Like everybody's not going to be a world champion. Some people are literally going to be domestic level fighters, and that's cool. Salute to 704 Joe. What's up with you, homie? Some people are going to be domestic level fighters. Some people are going to be journeymen. Some people are going to be gatekeepers. Like it's all fine. Like it's all fine. Some people are going to have very short-lived careers, come do something major and retire. You know what I'm saying? That is fine. You got different strokes for different folks. You got different things that happen at different times for different people in the sport. And I think that there's nothing wrong with being a domestic level British champion, especially, like I said, especially in a British champion in the UK, because those people rock with boxing. They rock with boxing. They sell out shows. They come and support their champions. Like for real. They turn out. Yeah. Dirt Gang said, what I think about Eubank versus Yard at a catchweight of 170 domestic fight, and it makes money. Man, I think Yard hurts Eubank, possibly. Yard be doing some stuff though, man. Man, I think Anthony Yard, man, he needs to come to the US, man, and get trained. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes, like the UK has a style, man. Like Frank Bruno, Anthony Joshua, um, Derek Chisora, like these dudes, like the UK has a style. You know what I mean? Salute to Joe. They have a style. These dudes have these, they try to emulate, and that's the thing that Eubanks was doing. Like you try to emulate the slick American boxing style, and it don't really work if you don't come. You got to come here and get the sauce. Like you can't be over there getting what it looks like they're doing for the sauce. Now you got to come over here and get the sauce. And I'm telling, like, and I mean it literally. Like you got to come over here, man. You got to come in the Midwest, and you got to eat the food, man. You got to go to Omaha and eat some Omaha steaks. You feel me? You got to go to Chicago and eat some Italian beefs, man. You feel me? You got to go to DC and get some fried chicken with some mambo sauce. You heard me? You got to come to Ohio, man, get some barbecue. You know what I mean? Like you got to, and I'm talking about, and I know he's been over here like for periods of time. I'm talking about be over here and this is where you are. If you want to have that style, you know what I'm saying? The War Report said Eubank Sr. was somewhat slick. See, it's always the I think Eubank Sr. was a monster, but it's always he was somewhat slick, but he wasn't Black American boxer slick. You feel me? Mr. Tommy Gunn 1979 says British heavyweights are greater than US heavyweights. You talking about right now? You got to be talking about right now. You can't possibly be talking about historically, man. Historically, bro, if you're talking historically, man, I'm subject to this. I'm subject to slam my computer, man. I'm subject to send you a virus, bro. Mr. Tommy Gunn, 1979. You can't possibly be talking about historically. You're talking about recent years for sure. Historically, never. Salute to my brother, the War Report. What's up with you, homie? Mr. V, what's up with you, homie? You said over the last 20 years, what that take us back to 2000? 2000 and 2005. Yeah, you got that, bro, because you're talking about that's the Klitschko era, and you got that, man, because we had Wilder, you know what I'm saying, who actually came out and did some incredible things. You understand what I'm saying? But nah, I'm not here over the last 20 years for sure, Tommy Gunn. I'm not arguing that. But historically, bro, the UK can't fuck with American heavyweight boxing, bro. You know that. You know that, Mr. Tommy Gunn, 1979. Historically, bro. And if you were born in 1979, then you round about my age. You hear me? And historically, let me turn my camera on. Let me turn my camera on when I say this, man, so that we can be clear. Because I'm here for this. I'm here for this banter. I'm here for this banter. I'm here for this banter, chum. Historically, UK heavyweight boxing can't fuck with American heavyweight boxing, bro. Impossible. You understand? 20 years, y'all got the last 20. Y'all got the last 20. Y'all might have the next. Y'all might have about another. But see, Usyk ain't UK. Usyk's not UK. I'll give y'all might have 2-3 years left. Y'all might have 2-3 years left. D-Man Jr., what's up with you, bro? He said, just facts, not flexing. Nah, bro, it ain't no, this all love over here. Tommy Gunn, this all love over here. Nah, but see, even with the UK, bro, I don't know, bro. Because y'all be see, just because the fights are in the UK, I'm not necessarily gonna give it up. I'm not gonna give it up that I'm not gonna give it up that is because them dudes be from like the Klitschko's was Ukrainian, bro. You hear me? They Ukrainian. They not. Yeah. I think Ukraine. Oh, salute to I see I. Yeah, you Ukraine. They were Ukrainian. You feel me? I think you might be false claiming, bro, because they was fighting over there. Now that I think about it, you did some slick shit, Tommy Gunn. I'm yelling. My fault. I got my mic is right here. You did some slick shit, bro. They was Ukrainian. Cause when he was, cause what? No, I'm trying to think during that time. Nah, the last who was the last world heavyweight champion that was actually from the UK? Was it Frank Bruno? Was it Frank Bruno? Kev 83 said Usyk is the GOAT. He can't be the GOAT, bro. We saw him lose to Danny Dubois. We just saw him lose to Dynamite Danny Dubois. Don't be fooled by the fact that they gave him some love and did it. We saw him get stopped by Dynamite Danny Dubois, man. Don't do that, man. Usyk ain't the GOAT, man. Usyk is a hell of a fighter, man. He's an excellent fighter. He's the best of this current class. He's definitely a generational talent. But nah, Herbie Hyde was the world champion after Frank Bruno. Yeah, man. So I'm yeah, man. Say, yeah. Tommy Gunn did some slick shit. He probably slid out too. I gotta get ready to go get my kids, man. Y'all to get started me talking boxing. Man, the UK was on fire this weekend, man. That fight card was on fire, man. Uh uh David Hay didn't have a heavyweight championship, did he? And I'm talking about during the Klitschko era. Man, y'all gonna have me jumping down this rabbit hole, man. He had something to do with Klitschko. Let me see. What are we talking about? He sure did. Or did he? Nah, he had some cruiserweight. Oh, he won the vacant WBO over Chisora back in 12. But that wasn't the Klitschko era. Beat Voila for the let me look and see what you're talking about. Oh, the WBA ain't gonna show up on BoxRec. Okay. Yeah, the WBA ain't gonna show up on BoxRec. BoxRec ain't messing with the WBA. Okay. Kev 83 says, you mean the same fight where Dubois tapped out from a jab? We're gonna see it again. Yeah, we're gonna see it again, bro. And the jab came after he tapped out, but that was after the stoppage. We'll see though, man. We'll see. I think Usyk, for the record though, I think Usyk is a hell of a fighter. Yeah. I think he's a hell of a fighter. I think he's a hell of a fighter. But we're gonna see. I don't know, man. This new Dubois, he look new and improved, man. We're gonna have to see, bro. He's actually getting better. His little sister world champ. This might be on some family business type shit, man. Kind of like the Fundoras. That should be family business. It be family business. You feel me? I don't know. He said Usyk got skills, Dubois, dog, man. Oh man, this Kev, that fight they gonna go hard, bro. They gonna go hard. I'm excited to see that one. But let me say this. You said it's a 50-50? Nah, I got it like I give you 55-45 Usyk, or maybe 60-40 Usyk. Man, Usyk beat Tyson Fury, man. Like, and he already beat Dubois once. It ain't 50-50. Um, but anyway, what was I saying? Let me say this. Let me say this. Before we even get to the Usyk Dubois, shout out to Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Benn, hell of a fight. Shout out to the UK for showing out, man, showing love. They had like, what was it, 66,000 people in the arena or the stadium, arena, whatever it was. I think it's a stadium. Or excuse me, I think it's arena. Um, Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I'm talking about, man, it was a stadium. It was the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. And that was crazy. And it was beautiful to see. And it got me, man, damn near had me, man. I'm gonna have to, man, y'all gonna make me come on out to the UK, man. Y'all gonna make me come out. Salute to Shan. He said Daniel will beat Usyk. Come on, Shan. Come on, Shan. Come on in here. Or is it Sean? Is it Sean? I don't want to call you Shan. I know a woman named Shan with her fan self. Salute to Shan. But your name might be Sean. We're gonna be Sean, bro. He come on in and pop that pop, man. He said Daniel will beat Usyk. So that's what y'all hanging y'all hat on, bro. Usyk was talking to Daniel Dubois' team, and he told him, man, we can go fight. We can go fight when it's over with. We can go upstairs and fight. He said we can go upstairs and fight. Yeah, Tommy Gunn, I just talked about the ring walk. Rizzer 2.0, what's up with you, homie? He said Usyk wins all day. Come on, Rizzer, or is it Riser? Y'all know I can't read, man. Damn, Shawai, my sister said Dynamite Daniel Dubois about to whoop some ass. Come on, Shawai. He just gonna go in there and do what we've been calling for people to do. Go in there and just run through Usyk. He gonna go run through him. Damn, Mr. Tommy Gunn said Usyk will win. He called him the bum. He said the bum is the simpleton. Come on, bro. That simpleton got them hands though, bro. That boy can fight. Man, I don't know, man. D-Man Jr. said he gonna sleep him. He said the bum, aka the triple D. Golly, bro. Y'all rough. Man, y'all gonna make me come in here and pop this pop just about man. I was just trying to stop, man. Stop. We'll do the next show we'll do about next show. It's this fight card in New York, bro. We got to talk about this. You understand what I'm saying? And if you have not watched the promo, go over to the DAZN channel right now. I'm getting off. Go over to the DAZN channel right now. And please watch the promo for this weekend's fight. This is the greatest, sickest boxing promo I've ever seen in my life for a boxing match, bro. The man, it's the craziest. The craziest. And let me say this while I got my UK brothers and possibly sisters in here. Listen, the Punch Junkie magazine. We need writers from the UK. Anybody interested in contributing? Anybody interested in writing an article for the next issue, the second quarter issue? Please consider writing for the Punch Junkie magazine, man. We have writers from all over the globe. We need writers in the UK, people who want to contribute. Those of you all who are interested in boxing writing or writing articles, or if you just want to just give your 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? You don't just please consider it. You can hit me up behind the scenes. You can email me. JuniorTheTruth@gmail.com, or you can email me contact at punchjunkie.com. But we need writers and contributors from the UK. We also need boots on the ground in the UK, man. We need boots on the ground in the UK, man. We need people who are in the UK to help cover the fights. Your guys have, like I said, it's crazy over there. You know what I'm saying? And we get our credentials for the fights over there, but we don't have people to cover. So I'm looking for correspondents in the UK to cover the fights. So shout out to the whole entire Punch Junkie network, man. Salute to the family. And once again, you guys in the UK, everybody, y'all welcome to come over, join the network, punchjunkie.network. It is the last place in the world. It is the last place in the world for for the true fans of the sweet science. Salute to my sister Neat J. She said, "Where them fans at?" We need fans, man. We need, like, this is our sport, man. Like, I'm about to start cussing. Fuck the dumb shit. Like, the sport belongs to us. It don't belong to the suits. It belongs to us, man. You feel me? We are the business of boxing. Us. Nobody else, man. Like, the shit belong to us. They've tried to take it from us, and they try to commercialize it, and they fucked up our sport, and they've run our sport down through the mud. This shit belongs to us. You understand what I'm saying? Ever since we've been watching this shit, a lot of us been watching this since we've been kids. I've been watching the sport of boxing for goddamn 45 years. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, I know I know I'm handsome. You feel me? I know I just got a good moisturizer and and I drink a lot of water, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know I still got my schoolboy looks. I'm very handsome, Nick J. When I smile, that shit go ding. You feel me? I know I'm handsome. But goddamn it, I've been watching boxing like 45 years. I remember being able to go to the fights, you know what I mean, with my daddy, getting the hot dogs and beer and peanuts and shit and watch the fights. You understand what I'm saying? I remember watching the fights with my dad and my uncle. I remember my uncles and my father going to go see the super fight. That was Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler when they fought in Las Vegas. Like I remember all of this stuff. You feel me? And they've taken the sport from us. And now we're in a space where they have to give it back to us because they've run it down through the ringer. You understand what I'm saying? Networks not fucking with boxing. The money in the United States of America has dried up. You know what I'm saying? Dude said I look like Derek Chisora. You crazy as hell. Boy, you oughta, Rizzer, I oughta block your ass. You said I look like Derek Chisora. Man, I hate you, bro. I hope you fall in the bathtub. I hope y'all still do tea. You drink tea. Y'all have tea time. I hope you burn your mouth. I hope your tea too hot. Man, I hope, man, bro, I hope you get robbed by Knife Point, man, when you go to the grocery, bro. Man, I hope when you wake up, you kick the corner of your bed, bro. I do, man. I hope all the bad shit in life happen to you and nobody else but you, bro. I ain't bullshitting. I hope the Black Plague come back and you only catch it. Salute to Riser 2.0, bro. He sounded like Derek Chisora. Damn, I need to get some better lighting. Do I look like Derek Chisora? Man, Derek Chisora looked like man, he looked like Derek Chisora looked like a gargoyle, bro. Salute to Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora looked like he just crawled off somebody's building, bro. He like a fucking gargoyle. Look, Shawai said, nah. Shawai, thank you, Shawai. And I ain't even gonna say nothing fresh because I don't want your husband to stab me. But I don't think I look like Derek Chisora. I think I'm fairly handsome. I think Derek Chisora looked like he looked like a totem pole face. He looked like a face off a totem pole. You feel me? He said I look like a fat Mayweather. Oh, Kev 83, bro. Show your picture so I can fire you up, bro. Show your picture so I can fire you up. I would love to see your picture, bro, so I can fire you up. That's what I do, bro. I will fire your ass up. A number like a name like Kev 83, bro. I will fire you. I will roast you, bro. I will roast you, bro. I know you ugly, bro. Everybody who ain't got a real picture as an avatar, man, is suspect. You feel me? But man, salute, man. So y'all gotta go. I gotta get my kids. I can't play with y'all. Oh, Mr. V said a fat Bill Haney. Oh, Mr. V. And you got a picture of Nipsey Hustle, bro. You ain't even got your picture. Mr. V, bro. I already know your credit bad, bro. Mr. V, oh man, bro. Oh man, yeah, all these fucking crumpets and cakes, tea cake motherfuckers got jokes. Man, I need some correspondence over there, man. Y'all pull up on me, holla at me. Salute to y'all though. Thank you all so much. And everybody from the UK, man, y'all go over to Punch Junkie. She said, block. No, I'm not blocking them. He said, face pink, drinking tea. Hey, y'all come over to hold on. What is it? www.punchjunkie.network. Y'all come over to punchjunkie.network, punchjunkie.com, latest, greatest news in the sport of boxing, man. Y'all go get your magazine as well. Go get your digital magazine. You can go over to punchjunkie.com and take you to the shop. Y'all get y'all magazine. Man, we got a lot of shit to talk about this week coming up, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. But also, I do want to hear from y'all. Let me know what do you all think should be next for Chris Eubank Jr.? and this is just being the chat because I'm about to shut this down. What should be next for Chris Eubank Jr. and what should be next for Conor Benn if they can't agree on a rematch? Salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Salute to everybody that fell through in real time. Salute to everybody that salute to everybody. Hold on, man. Mr. V said my credit fucked up. Hey, this boy called me. Kev83 called me fat. Mayweather, bro. I can't wait to see your picture, bro. I'm gonna have to put my people on and trace your IP address, bro. And I'm a flame. I'm a fire your ass up, bro. Kev83. I'm gonna fire you up. I can't wait. But salute to y'all, man. This is JuniorTheTruth signing off. I'm giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I gotta keep it.
Ghetto baby, I seen pistol play and cage airing like when white bitches don't get their way. Pull up with that whip appeal, look like baby face. Guerrilla warfare, what a motherfucker bathing age. Never falling off, I live my life on the edge. Telling lies on the real, they don't believe what you're saying. I ain't never complained, I ain't never was scared. Look here, bitch, it ain't no buts about my last piece of bread. Camoed out, grew up on them niggas from the know you. Funny how they lose themselves when they can't control you. Here's a 50 slab, cause the game is out of order. Make me kill a nigga career just to meet my quota. Hold up, none you rap niggas want it. I got remnants of Biggie, I was never Lil Homie. I'm so genuine with her, she let me ride on that pony. Don't need your flowers, I grow them. Got the game in the coma. Nigga, this the big dog, I ain't bowing to no